to have nonviolent offenders released as soon as they are eligible for parole. Let's end the senseless criminalization of people who are in possession of small amounts of marijuana. And here I speak as a person who grew up in the 60s who never took a drag on a weed. But I will tell you that there are so many young people in the community I serve, in their early 20s, bright, capable, but because of their possession of one marijuana cigarette, they're condemned for life. They will never find a real job because of the stigma marked against them. I say, let us do what we can to wipe out these senseless drug laws that have the effect of destroying families and communities. I say, let's make it possible for poor people who cannot afford monetary bail in our county jails to have other release options and pre-trial supervision. You may know, I refer you to an excellent editorial by Professor Todd Clear from Rutgers Newark. There are thousands, no, tens of thousands of people in New Jersey county jails who have bails they cannot pay. That's 10% of $2,000. They sit there 7 and 8 months without having the option to leave jail, only to have a judge dismiss their case. So that means they've served all that time for nothing. I say, let us reform the bail laws in our state. And finally, I call on you to join a movement that gives judicial discretion back to judges, to abolish these mandatory sentencing laws. And I can tell you these practices are imposing tremendous burdens on individuals and families and communities where I serve. I dare say they are impacting your community as well. And in many cases, it is placing a life sentence, as I said before, on young people who, because of mistakes they made earlier, will never be able to live what we would consider a normal life. If you are moved to fight with me, I'm going to call upon you right now to join me and those with whom I work on April 5th, the day after the 46th anniversary of the assassination of Martin King. It's Saturday morning. I want you to come where a statewide coalition will gather to map out a legislative strategy and a schedule of work for realizing these goals. We need you in this fight. And we have brought along a flyer to give you an opportunity to sign up. We turned it over to the coalition. When you sign up, you're not agreeing to get in trouble with Bill Howard. You might want to. What you're agreeing to is simply to set time aside that Saturday morning to come and find out what we aim to do. Once you know, you can elect to give your full commitment. Now, that's what I charge for coming here. I want you involved. And if you have arthritis, I especially want you involved. There will be no excuses. If Fannie Lou Hamer, with all of her medical problems, all of her health challenges, could give her life to this struggle, there is no excuse for the rest of us. And Oberlin King said, and he's quoting here, an old slave preacher. We don't know the preacher's name, but this is a very widely quoted attribution. And I hope there was a man one day who actually said that. But he gets credit for having said, we ain't what we want to be. We ain't what we gonna be. We ain't what we ought to be. But thank God we ain't what we was. with us on April 5th, and God bless you.